this Chalapathi Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Narendra Garu, Ramarao Garu, the faculty of this particular college, Narendra Babu Garu, the other guests that were invited on this particular occasion, Sri Nageswara Garu, Koteswara Garu, and the coach from the Sports Authority, Rao Kishore Garu, dignitaries of the dais, the faculty of this particular college, students, participants from various colleges of this mega sports event. I am very happy to associate myself on this joyous occasion of the valedictory function of this sports event. I understand the predicament at this particular time. This is the time for celebrating the winning and the success of the two events which were held on this college campus. As a university, you are all aware that we give equal importance to the curricular and the extracurricular activities. On the curricular side, we will be providing with the latest equipment and also bringing in the changes as desired in the syllabi and the curriculum. And the same way, we are also not lagging behind in encouraging the sports activities leading to the personality development of the student community of the colleges and also the university. I think our Vice Chancellor, while inaugurating the event here, must have brought to your notice the efforts that are being put by the university in lending a helping hand for the development of the sports in this area, particularly for the students on the campus and also off the campus in colleges. I think it has been brought to your notice that we have constructed a mega sports hostel which can house about 1,500 students at a time with all the facilities that are required for in-house accommodation that we can provide right now, and that is next to be inaugurated formally. And university has been taking it as a policy to hold at least 2 national events. I think you must all have seen during the recent past in the headlines of the national newspapers that our students participating from various colleges were the winners in almost all the 3 events that the university has had. I think your memory may be very fresh that we had the events, particularly the ball badminton men and also the tournaments. And Acharya Nagarjuna University teams have worked very successfully, and all the 3 events were backed by our own people. And that is the kind of encouragement and also the support that we have been extending. And our budget as far as the sport development is concerned is very handsome, and in the way that we have been spending quite a good amount for the development of the students and more particularly for the development of the sports in this area. And also a unique feature which this university among the all other universities which we can compare has been providing an incentive marks. I think in addition to the cash prizes that we provide, there have been an incentive mark that we can provide for those medalists and that which come out with the medal at national level, and we have included about 10% weightage for such efforts of the students. So this is all, we were told that no other university has made such a kind of encouragement as far as the sports development in this particular area is concerned. And similarly, I think we have been making similar kinds of exercises, and we are all trying to encourage the students of all the colleges to take part in whatever the manner that is possible in this kind of an exercise. So that way I can also extend a open invitation for all the students of the affiliated colleges to utilize our own grounds at the campus. purpose. And also I think you are all aware that the government also has been taking the development of the sports activity on a priority basis, and they have been trying to allocate so much of money. Particularly the central government under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has been trying to allocate, and we have got, and all our colleges too have got generous support for this equipment. Whatever the college that was applied during the 10th class period, they were all sanctioned an amount of about 3 to 5 lakhs in each of those cases, and our area has been one of the beneficiaries in that context. So likewise, I think we have been trying to give the opportunity that is coming onto our hand and see that the colleges and the infrastructure of the sports development is improved. I think our special guest has very rightly emphasized the need for the good health and good sportsmanship that can be developed. And as I have seen that winners are little different from the losers in a only. I think if any one of you can really appreciate the precious moments how the winner is trying to take an edge over the loser or the one that has got the second place or third place, it is the psychology that is going to matter so much, and that winning edge is really required to build up with only the confidence. I think still maybe equal, but only the thing is that the confidence level of the other person may be trying to put him as the winner. So that way, I think one has to study about not only this, but also the other aspects that contribute for the success of the people. I think I take this opportunity to congratulate those teams that have emerged successful winners in both the events of the volleyball and also the throw ball. More particularly here, I think the sports and the relation to the health has been well emphasized, and naturally I think an able mind only lives in the able body. So that way I think unless your body cooperates with the health, and you cannot perform anything, and however deep your mind is going to be and however intelligent you may be, but unless your body cooperates, I think you may not be in a position to achieve the tasks or achieve the goals that you may be setting for yourself. And one particular point here, that India is said to be full of people, and it is also said now that our strength lies in our own people. That we are all, you are aware that 110 we are going to be 110 crores. Say a strong number of population in terms of the numbers if we can see. Now what is the advantage we are going to have? That all this human resource is going to be converted as a potential resource, and we have all seen one example where the Indian population is excelling in the area of IT, and similarly I think they can excel. As sports persons, I think you must have observed, as I could see in the recently held Asian Games, earlier there were not so many medals to our tally, but slowly I think Indian sports persons are also trying to make it up and make it to the occasion, and that is how I think able to achieve laurels to themselves and also to the nation. So that context, if we can see, I think in the coming years, this kind of a strong population will emerge and will also make a name not only in the regional level of games like the Asian Games, but also in the Olympics. I think here I was very much enthralled with the very caption of the SIP sports, and first of all I tried what is this SIP sport about, and later I was convinced that it is about Chalapathi Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Sports. So I think with this SIP sports and their enthusiasm, I think this Clpt Institute will emerge as one of the leading promoters of the sport in this particular area. Of course, which can take the name of the state and also the name of the country to greater heights. So I thank the organizers, particularly for their affection towards us and particularly their association, I recall, with the university, and thanks for the opportunity that is given both the chairman of these educational institutions, Sri Ajay Garu, and also Ramarao for having a thought of. So I wish all the best to the participants and I congratulate the winners. Thank you very much.
Now, presentation of mementos to our guests. I request Sri Y.B. Anjaneyalu Garu to present the memento to our chief guest, Professor A. Vienna Rao Garu.
Mr. K.P. Seshkirrao Garu, PD Bellakonda, to command the dance. GVS Nageswarrao Garu, PD. Chalapathi. M. Ravi Garu, Tumuluru. B. Ramesh Garu, Pettapalem. Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research. Thank you, sir. Now I Memorial College of Next, Chalapathy College of Pharmacy. Hindu College of Pharmacy, Guntur. Guide School of Pharmacy, Rajahmundry. Nirmala College of Pharmacy. I invite any player of the volleyball team of Chalapathy Institute to come and receive the certificates.
Runners of Throwball, Hindu College of Pharmacy, Guntur. Kindly like to invite A. Ramya Sri, R. Bhavani, S. Archana, I. Sinisha, Shravanti, Chandana, Sumasri, Purnima, Priyanka to come over and receive their prizes.
like to thank Professor K. Vijayana Rao, Dr. K. Omar Rao, Sri Y. Nageshwar Rao, Sri D. Kodeswar Rao, and Sri P. Kishore for sparing their valuable time in our today's function. I thank Sri Vaivya Anjaneya Garu, President, Chalapati Educational Society and Principal, Chalapati Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. N. Rama Rao, for sparing their valuable time in the last 2 days and for making this tournament a grand success. I thank all the participants for actively participating in the tournament and making it a grand success. I thank all the officials and physical directors for the pain they have taken in the last 2 days in making the tournament in a good manner. I thank the various committees, teaching staff of Clpt Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, supporting staff of Clpt Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, student volunteers, and all other persons who have directly or indirectly contributed their services to SIP sport. I thank press and media for their wide coverage of the sport tournament. Thank you one and all.